Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I created this makeup look inspired by a picture I found of Shay Mitchell, and I am in love with the way this came out. Like, it came out so cute. So I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial and are inspired by it like I was inspired by the picture, and I hope you guys recreate this look. And if you do, you should totally snap me some pics of it or DM me some pics on Instagram or whatever. I know it's like still summer, but I'm ready for fall, so I'm ready for the fall tutorials, and I'm bringing them right now. I don't care, I'm ready for fall. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the tutorial. So let me show you guys what today's tutorial is gonna look like. I know it's like August, today's August 1st. So it's still summer, but to be honest, like, I'm ready for fall. Like, I'm over it. The summer, to be honest, sucked in Cali. I feel like it wasn't hot enough like last summer. So yeah, like, I was literally wearing cardigans while I was walking around. Like, I don't know, but I'm ready for fall. So I saw this picture of Shay, I don't know about your name, Shay or Shane Mitchell, the girl from Pretty Little Liars, who's so pretty. So this one right here, this one. So this picture of Shay Mitchell, and she has like a dark lip and like a brown eye going on. Super cute, and I'm living for it. I'm living for the hair. Too bad I can't do that because I'm ratchet. Like, literally, this is as good as it looks. This, like, I feel like this is cute now, but this reminds me of like the whole like quinceañera like vibes from like 1997 and shit. I've freaking been loving this primer combo. It's the Nivea Shave Balm and the Smashbox Photofinish, because I feel like this alone doesn't really do anything for my face besides like cover up my pores. I feel like it doesn't really make my makeup last the way that I like it to. And this one is very tacky, and it really does keep my makeup in place. The only thing that obviously it doesn't do is cover up my pores, and I have like super large pores here. So when I mix them together, it's literally like the perfect combo. I feel like I haven't done a talk through video in like, oh my god, oh thank god my eyebrows are literally waterproof right there. And now I'm just gonna go on in with my Smashbox Photofinish and just put this in my pore areas on my forehead, because for some reason I've been having like breakouts in my forehead. So that, and then just because I like to be extra and I love the way this smells, I'm gonna spray the Urban Decay Quick Fix Hydra Charge Complexion Prep Priming Spray. It literally smells like coconut, and it leaves my face super duper tacky, and I live for it. I got my beauty sponge all nice and bouncy, and this is the Echo Tools one, by the way. I love this one better than the Real Techniques one, and to be honest, I have never tried the actual beauty blender, which I probably should by now. But I have not, because honestly I love this one. I used to really like the Real Techniques one, but then I discovered this one, and oh my god, it is so good. I love the way it leaves my foundation. Okay, so then for foundation, let me throw away my gum because I look like a chewing gum. Okay, for foundation, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Coverage Foundation. This has been my go-to foundation. I like to take a pump and a half, and then if I need more, I'll just apply more. But usually a pump and a half kind of does it. Depends on how my skin is feeling. for that day or whatever. So I like to focus my foundation mainly on the cheek area. I don't really like to bring it too much under my eye because I do obviously put concealer to highlight and to conceal. So I don't like to put too much foundation and then plus concealer on top, because I find that that's what makes the under eye look so cakey, that there's like unnecessary foundation that like you literally do not need. This foundation is so good and I definitely recommend it. It is definitely a dupe for the Makeup for Everyone, which is I think in the 30s, and this one I got for $8.99. This was sometimes do you ever have those days where like your skin is so perfect but then other days like it just acts so dumb, like bruh. But to be honest, I'm super thankful for my skin right now because it used to be so bad. Like I used to be so insecure about my skin because fucking stupid people would be like, oh my god, you're breaking out so bad. Okay, and then what are you gonna do about it? Like I just find it so annoying when people are like, oh my god, like your skin is breaking out. Like, yeah bitch, you don't think I look at myself in the mirror? I think I know that. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape concealers. I take one in the shade Light Sand and the other one in the shade Medium, because this one I feel like it leaves me looking like Casper the Ghost, and this one is too dark, so when I mix them together I feel like I get that perfect shade that I want. So I'm gonna go ahead and take 3 dots of this one under my 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then I'm gonna take 3, like a little, well, I'm gonna swirl it around actually, of this one. It's so easy to be like so cakey with this concealer because it's super thick. Sometimes I wonder like why I go through my rose water so quick, but then I realize that I usually like I literally use it for everything. So anyway, obviously I'm baking my eyes and I'm using the No Color powder by RCMA, and now I'm just going to go ahead and and highlight the rest of my face. Oh fuck, I put too much on my forehead. Oh well. Oh my god, anyone who has the Subculture palette should freaking let me know in the comments down below if it's worth it, if it's not. Like, I don't know, because I've been seeing a lot of controversy on it, and to be honest, when I saw the review of the palette, I wasn't really much interested in it because I didn't really like the colors. I feel like they were too cool tone and I'm more of a warm tone person, so I didn't really want to invest my money in that. So I would love if somebody freaking told me in the comments if it's worth it. So since I don't want a super like wait, let me see. Okay, yeah, so she doesn't really have a lot of highlight on. That's why I'm only gonna put it didn't crack. Thank the Lord. Anyway, so I was gonna use MAC Oh Darling, but I feel like it's too gold, and I kind of want like a more icy highlight. So Mary Luminizer by the Balm is the perfect highlight. So I'm going to take that on my Morphe M501. Okay, and then I'm going to take this super small detailer brush. This one is the E36. This one is my favorite brush to highlight my nose. I'm just going to take it down the bridge of my nose and just the tiniest bit on my nose, because I know that this goes such a long way and I don't want my nose to be like super highlighted. And I do want to highlight my So I'm taking this bad boy for today. Like, do you see how dirty it is? And I've literally only used it once, and I got it like literally I think this week or last week. So I'm going to start with my Morphe M441. Let me tell you guys something. If you guys are barely getting into makeup, or like if you guys are into makeup or whatever the case is, and you feel like you don't have enough makeup brushes, or you feel like, fuck, like I need a lot of makeup brushes to get a good look. Genuinely and honestly, like I have a bunch of makeup brushes. Like I know there's people that probably have like way more than me. But I will tell you this. If you are on a budget, or if you're barely starting off with makeup and you feel like it's useless to buy a ton of brushes, I highly recommend you to have the Morphe M441 and the Morphe M443. These bad boys, this and like a packing brush to pack on a glittery shade or whatever you need, this is perfect. Like this will get you to a perfect blended look. Like honestly, these are probably the only two brushes I use even for the most dramatic look that I have ever done. Like these are my go-to brushes. These are the brushes that you need to have a perfect eye look. So if you're a beginner, get these and you'll be set for the beginning of your makeup. And then obviously you'll get into it and you'll like want like a bunch more. So yeah. Anyway, I literally need to keep tapping on my nose because I keep like sweating butthole. Okay. So I'm going to start with my transition, and I'm going to take this one first, which is MFEO, and then I'm going to take this one right here, which is Pooter. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Pooter. So I'm taking MFEO and then Pooter right underneath that, or right on top of it actually. Okay, so to start off the eye look, I'm going to go ahead and take MFEO as my transition shade, and excuse my ratchet nails. So, and I always like to start above where my crease is because I do have hooded eyelids. And this is how I give it the illusion that I have bigger eyelid space when really I don't. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I got the wrong little mirror. The key to a good eyeshadow look is transition shades. Like, to be honest, I have like 3 transition shades. Like, I have a transition shade for the transition shade and a transition whatever, you know what I mean. But to be honest, just transition and go from lightest to darkest and your eyeshadow will come out so freaking bomb. That and blending. So I'm going to take Pooter literally right at the exact same place where I put that. I'm just going to layer that. Oh, and And then I'm gonna go in with my Morphe Brushes palette. This is a 35N palette. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start with my brown. So I'm taking this light brown right here. And I'm just gonna pack that on the crease. Actually going to go back to my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to take Central Park. This is the 5th color on the last row. Packing shading brush. This is the Morphe G20 from the Gunmetal collection. Then I'm going to take 24/7 and pack that onto my brush. Spray it with my rose water. Oh my god, I hope it didn't spray my lens. Okay, and I'm just gonna pack it on. Oh my god, I feel a little bit of fallout. Okay, so there's a little bit of fallout, so I wish I would have known that, then I would have done my eyes first. But I'm just gonna pack that on. Oh my god, that is so pretty. So I'm going to go back in with my Morphe M441, and I'm going to take the brown from my Morphe palette and just blend this out. I'm gonna take this E18 brush by Morphe. It's just like a... Okay, I'm not gonna focus on the camera, but you see it. And I'm gonna take the same dark brown that I took from my Morphe palette and put that right underneath on my lower lash line. Going to add some eyeliner, and this one is the Kylie Black eyeliner. If you find that when you apply eyeliner it smears throughout the day and stuff, I highly recommend that you take any black eyeshadow and set your eyeliner with that. This is really hard to do, but if you set your eyeliner, or at least this really does work for me. Like I do this for, like I've been doing this forever since yeah, like I do this every time that I wear black eyeliner because I find that my eyes water a lot since I wear contacts. So I always wear, when I do wear eyeliner, I always set it with a black eyeshadow, and it stays like 10 times longer than it would if I didn't set it. So now it's time for the lip color. So I'm taking the Vivid Matte Liquid Possessed Plum lipstick by Maybelline. So that is it for this makeup tutorial. I think it came out so good and I am in love with the way my eyeshadow came out. Like, I know hers was like mostly matte, well, like literally all matte, but I love that brown shimmery shade. I feel like it added such a nice effect to it. So I am in love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial. Don't forget to show me some love and subscribe, comment, and thumbs up this video. So don't forget to add me on my social medias. I'll leave them linked down below. Make sure you add me on Snapchat, because even though sometimes I don't upload on here, I try to do mini snap tutorials. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!